All right, you guys. It is Thursday night. You know what that means. Ring of Honor. Got King Leo in the house.
Hello, everyone. I'm looking
A
crazy, but
few
hello.
matches. Oh man. How's the weather over there?
It is hot. It is real hot, but I'm surviving. I just finished working out too. I'm like super hot. I'm looking at this crazy
Yeah.
Ring of Honor card. Layla
Here we
Hirsch,
go.
Cody Cross, and Abaddon. They just got the job squad.
The Job Squad. Hell no. Well, here come Billy Starks making her way to the ring. It's 91 degrees over here. It was 93.
Oh my god.
Um, the app is basically saying it's unhealthy for sensitive people to be out. And you know the weather is not good when Pokemon Go is telling you to stay inside. So yeah.
Oh man, the sun, the Pokemon are out right now.
It's crazy.
Richard Martinez says breaking news: Jeff Hardy is a free agent tomorrow. They finna let him free.
We'll see.
Billy Starks is out here with her TV championship, and the girl
What's
crossover
her
is next.
opponent name again? I didn't hear her name. That's
Sandra
a lot of
Moon.
neon. She was the one who was okay. I remember her. That's a lot of neon in the ring right now.
Yeah,
A lot.
this is this this is. Hey, look, you know how we talk about some of the dudes that old dudes that be talking crazy. Jim Cornette be talking about this shit. He said, "Why would you wear the same thing out to the ring that the other person is wearing? Y'all look like tag team partners."
Right. They do kind of match with the whole neon thing. I'm telling you, the neon green it
Yeah,
hurts my eyes every single time. It's one neon color I don't like to see.
looking like one of those popsicles from the.
I could deal with the pinks and the blues, but the yellow and green, oh man, it's so loud.
Oh man. RB is in the building. James L is in the building. What's going on? How y'all do,
Oh,
guys?
speaking of our boy, Kyle Fletcher, y'all didn't realize Kyle Fletcher got a whole new tattoo on his arm last night?
I didn't see it. I just saw the what's the name's Will Ospreay's the mark on his arm. Like hopefully he wasn't hurt.
Oh yeah, I saw that too. So like during the match, I kept wondering like there was like this, you know, when you get a tattoo and you got that like that clear thing on your
Mm-hmm.
arm for like the first few hours or so.
Mm-hmm.
I kept seeing that, and like this is so dumb. Like I'm looking at it, but I'm also not seeing the tattoo at the same time, and I'm just like, well, why he got this clear thing on his arm? And then when I watched that match back after the stream, that's when I realized obviously it's because there's a whole tattoo underneath it,
Oh,
which is interesting. I don't know if I would be wrestling with a fresh tattoo on.
hell no. He's going that tattoo going. He gonna sweat it out. He ain't gonna lose his half of the
Yes,
color.
all that sweating and all the and you like usually that first week or so, the swelling in that area could be very irritating. I don't know. Hopefully that heals nicely. All right, Billy Sox is yelling at the ref. Ref was scared of her for whatever reason. Okay, so far I'm noticing a new crowd from the last month that we've been watching Ring of Honor. That's good.
Let's see if we notice
Improvement.
anybody in the audience from any of the shows. I'm gonna start watching the
The,
audience at every Collision and Dynamite just to
it's
watch.
been weird. It's been weird.
It's a packed house right now.
So far, still looking pretty dark though.
Yeah. All right, we're gonna know this dude in the yellow. It's always somebody with a bright ass shirt on, like in the front.
Yes, so a yellow shirt. Somebody always sitting in the front with a yellow shirt.
Why am I getting news from the podcast about wrestling?
Oh, we got Viva Van versus Red Velvet tonight. That's good. We got a 4 corners 6-man tag championship match for whatever reason, because I don't know, the 6-man tag titles ain't coming on the show, so.
Dynamite didn't do so good yesterday.
What do you mean, the ratings?
Yeah, it's looking ugly.
How bad is it?
681,000.
600 for what was that, Rampage?
For Dynamite, yeah, that's cold blooded with Ospreay and Swerve. But I mean, they were up against
on average for the whole show, or you talking about like last segment or something?
No, last night. I think it's for the whole show, but they went up against the NBA Finals. So,
NBA's over?
No, it's almost. But they gotta. If Boston wins one more game, it's a wrap.
Who's in it?
Boston and Dallas. The Dallas Mavericks and the Boston Celtics. 2 teams I despise.
Okay. All right. Well, good luck to them. I ain't making no NBA money, so I can't say anything.
What the fuck is Billy Starks wearing? I'm sorry, man. His fit is out of control.
You know, especially with her being a heel, she should probably not wear the brightest colors to the ring.
Absolutely.
But okay.
It's like
Billy obviously takes a win here. Board.
With the fish hook?
Yeah. I guess. But her opponent was actually great. We've seen her before in Ring of Honor. I like to assume that this is the thing, because I really don't want them to be signing people, but when you see them bring back certain people over and over, you're kind of assuming that maybe they want to sign these guys and girls. Mm-hmm. She's great, so I don't know. I'm a little on the fence about signing more people.
Oh, we got a 4-corner survival trios match. Lance Archer and the Righteous, Action Andretti and Top Flight, the Dark Order, and the Infantry. With who? Dalton Castle.
What? What? So we just throwing people in?
Yeah, okay. They just throw whoever together. That's funny.
You know who they could have added? You know who they could have added? And this is not about race, but AR Fox would just work really well with that team. They're doing everything but putting AR Fox on TV.
They could have put Lee Moriarty with them if they wanted to.
Oh no, Lee is going to be with Shane in another match. Maybe I think it's coming up right now.
Oh my God! If they bring out Camarado one more time, bro, like
Nick Camarado, Lord have mercy. He was one of the dudes that was holding back Roosh last night, and I was just like, "All right."
That's all he needs to be doing.
Time. Right, he was in a squash match with Daniel Garcia of all people. You mean they tell me Daniel Garcia handled that? Oh Lord,
they look very territory wrestling-ish.
He's collecting checks, and I guess it's all right. I don't know. Like, at what point do you look at a situation and be like, okay, yes, I'm getting money, but I would like to have a better career.
Oh my God.
That's a yellow ass jacket Lee Moriarty is wearing.
I'm like a few seconds behind you. Shane Taylor Promotions.
Really interesting. I feel like we haven't seen them team up. And then they're also trios too with Anthony Ogogo. They could be doing trio. I just want to say I really appreciate all of y'all on the chat for being here. I almost didn't pull up. My show, The Boys, came out today, and I haven't seen the episode. Oh my god, I've been waiting.
Then they
They
put like
dropped three
they got three,
episodes.
right? Yeah. You know what I
They
did see
dropped three
last season?
episodes.
I think I did. I did watch last season. Last season was the one
Lord
when
have mercy.
last season of The Boys was when Homelander had his son, right?
Bro, no.
No, I'm saying
You
where his
are
son,
really behind.
no, I'm saying where the
Oh,
son like really like he was with him. He took him.
oh, with him, yeah. Okay, I was about to say, yeah. Oh man, that show is so good, and I was just like, dang, I got a live stream tonight. We're gonna watch my show.
Tati trying to like,
So you know, we not here long. You know what's going on. Gotta watch my show.
Oh
And
man,
then on
ballet.
Sunday, House of the Dragon is back. Oh my god, I'm so excited.
Ballet even said Jeff Hardy is free. She okay, so I guess it's they really putting it out there that I'm waiting to see it though. I need to see Jeff Hardy say something.
We'll see because people are already saying he's expected to go to TNA. Did Jeff Hardy tell you that? Oh no.
I mean, I know Matt's been saying that, but
not only have Matt been saying shit, but then he's also been teasing working at other places too, including TNA. And it's just like, I don't know. A lot of people have said that they want to see them finish their careers at WWE, and I'm kind of just like, with who? Like, they go over there and do what with who? Just to see it.
Nah, Jeff Hardy got to stand on his business after running out into the crowd acting like he was on drugs again. we gonna hold him to that when he tried to get fired so he can go to AEW.
For Jeff. Yeah, his last few matches with AEW was actually pretty good. And obviously that got ruined. Thank you, Sammy Guevara.
Has anybody seen his nose?
I think he's so when he shortly after he got hurt, I've seen pictures of him like doing meet and greets and stuff like that. But I haven't seen anything in a few months.
Mm-hmm.
Nick Comoroto is like hairy as fuck. Ugh, too much body hair.
And then they just pushing on it.
Ew.
And they sweating. He already sweating too, so you just pushing against the sweat in the hair. Oh man. Oh. I can do it.
And I feel like this might be one of the few wins that we see with Shane Taylor Promotions, which is wild to me. They're really great workers. Whether if they're doing singles or tag or trios, I do think that this team really works. But they've taken so many L's where it's just like they kind of gotta rebuild this team a little bit.
I agree. I actually think Jacoby Watson, Nick Comoroto could be a really good team if he like takes them to like the dark side of like and really dig into that whole Bible Belt like gimmick that they trying to get going. Like,
yes, there's a huge opportunity they can do with that team, and they haven't really gotten into it yet. I'll give it some time and see what's up.
It's got to be like Red State. All of this, they can't be too happy. Like, it's got to be like Red State. You got to really dig into the whole preacher gimmick. Like, I would have took this to the next. I would have been on. I would have been on Collision by now with this gimmick. On everything.
I hear you.
Oh, he actually tagged in this week. Oh, he's going for the pin? I know he's not going to get the pin.
Oh my God. She wants Nick to do all the work. And when it's time to pin, he going to come in.
He tagged back out.
Interesting.
Oh, shit. We see you guys in the comments. Give it a second. We coming. Oh. Will they get their first victory tonight?
Oh, God.
Oh.
Oh, my God. King Leo, are you not realizing homie with the green suit with the neck brace again?
Oh, I missed it. They went back. Oh, my God.
You're going to see it. I'm over it. I'm over it. How do you tape
I
so many
see it.
matches
Oh my
from
god!
one show? Oh Lord have mercy.
Look, why Lee dancing on him like that? That was funny. Oh, the Riddler. You talking about the Riddler?
Yes, it's him again this week.
All right, man. All right, Tony, you did it again. You're trying to mixing in these shows and mixing in you, bro. Just play the whole show if you're gonna do it like week by week concurrently.
Yeah, it don't even really matter what type of order that they're doing them because none of this shit makes sense to be honest.
Nah,
So who cares?
Just fade the crowd at this point. We don't even want to see the crowd, bro. Just have this shit in an empty arena, please. Like now you playing on my intelligence and shit. I thought it was, you know what I mean, the same crowd. I wasn't even peeping that.
Oh well, his Taya Valkyrie and her husband Johnny TV. What animal is that jacket that they're wearing? Like, Lord have mercy.
Ferret.
Between the two of them, that's probably like 200 ferrets.
I mean, it depends. Brock Lesnar does hunt. See, maybe him and Johnny are cool. She is in hella good shape now.
Yeah, Taya looks really nice.
When Johnny got back, he was like, "Listen, man, come on, let's get you on this plane real quick."
Do they have to be putting their tongues on each other's throats like every single time?
That's how they stay in shape.
Really? Okay. I see what I'm doing wrong. Interesting. All right, let's see who we got here in the comments. Where were we? We got James L in the house. What's going on, James? Mike again, who is here again, and we appreciate that.
Yes,
we
sir.
have Ballet Dancer in the house. What's going on, y'all? She said, please hit that like button. Yes.
Hey, Ballet.
Please do. Oh, Mike, on another account, are you just giving extra views or what happened? The burner phone is dead again?
He put the Obama phone down.
He said, did you know Cody Rhodes' new name was Raheem Rhodes?
Yes, one of what's his name? No Chill is that's what he calls him. He calls him Cody Raheem Rhodes.
Oh my God.
Yeah, look, now we back to Big Bird in the middle. So we got we got the Riddler and Big Bird.
I'm trying not to pay attention to that, but it's so obvious. Well, we got Red Velvet and Viva Van in the ring.
My money's on Red Velvet. New look Red Velvet. She looks great.
She does. They both look great.
Jay with that Jake the Snake cut. I'm gonna have to go to her Instagram, ain't I?
And now that who?
Red Velvet.
Oh well, don't miss Viva Van's Instagram. She got some good stuff. You over here talking about Forbidden Door pay-per-view. I don't want to hear about no damn Forbidden Door right now. Last night it was like 3 or 4 in the morning. And I woke up and I said, "Well, why is the Young Bucks is in the blood and guts stuff again?"
You know why?
Like I don't. Why? And because it's almost as if it's almost as if they want to put themselves in what they consider to be all the cool shit. Like, how do you just be throwing yourself into these situations, which is just so weird? I would love to see other teams get an opportunity to be in that type of stuff. Because it looks like it's another team AEW versus whoever crazy enough to go against them.
Red Velvet like Coco from SWV when she was younger. Her and Queen Aminata act like they best friends.
They should have them feature these girls together more often. Um, this is why I was saying like the shows they're so short, but they could be filming things outside the ring too to show like promos, alliances, and tell stories too. Because I feel like they just only see that you can tell a story in the ring, or they're just not putting much into giving more of a Ring of Honor. And honestly, I don't know why.
They act like it's not working with them. They won't even put them on the main roster.
Every once in a while, you might see them on Collision, and that's pretty much it.
Mm-hmm. They won't update they tires or nothing. Like Viva Man about to break that arm.
The crowd is so quiet. Why are they so quiet?
Which crowd is it?
And that's funny because like we've been saying, we've been seeing the same crowds every single week for like a month now. They probably sat through like 50 matches.
Man, they
just so we can have these past few weeks of
Please
matches.
Stay. I'll pay you all. Just stay and watch.
Oh, Tony Khan, you giving out money? Okay. I was gonna stay anyway, but I'll take it.
Make sure, hey, if Tony Khan comes down talking about stay for Ring of Honor, do it. Do not leave, Tati. Just stay there. Be like, hey, look, try to get Tony's attention. Try to get Tony's attention. Shoot him some ideas.
James, I'm sorry, not James. Johnny Bean says AEW is rumored to sign grizzled young vets, and Mace and Mansoor are going to debut on Collision this week.
I don't want to see it.
We've only seen the grizzled young vets once. Yeah, they had a match on Collision maybe like a month ago. I don't remember who it was with, but they were on. Let's see, Mansoor and Mace. I don't know. I've heard that people said that they were spotted where they're going to be doing Collision this weekend, which I'm not even sure where that's at, but that's interesting.
Do we even want to see that?
And they already announced a lot of things for Collision. They pretty much look like they got a full card, so we'll see.
Do we want to see Mason Mansoor in Collision?
Well, for this non-existent tag division we got.
That's what I'm saying. Like, they're funny though. Like, but still, like, what are they gonna do there? Like, are they there to be the new jobbers?
Oh God. Because I really don't see the Bucks losing those titles in a long time. I'm over it. They're not doing anything to benefit the division at all. Red Velvet takes the win. Now she's dancing in the ring. All right. Gotta use your TV time wisely.
He got it there for personal reasons.
Yesterday was the first time I left my house in like a while, and I was just like, "Oh no, I can't take my AC with me." Oh God, that's what
I can't take my air conditioner with me,
bro. It's been bad. Like it's been like it hasn't gotten to the hundreds yet, but it kind of feels like it is. You're at the point where you can't open windows anymore because the heat just comes in. There's no breeze. There's no nothing. It's the humidity is really high. And not fun.
I call myself going to work out right before the stream. And it's like blazing hot outside. I came back in. I'm suffering right now.
And I know the mail lady probably wondering if we moved out or whatever, because I have not picked up mail in a long time from the mailbox.
At least your mail is coming. Our mail ain't coming. The mailman
What?
said, "Fuck all that. It's too hot."
Oh man. At some point I'll get to that mailbox.
Who you got in this match? We already know Lance Archer and them ain't winning.
This is the one with the 4 teams, right?
Yeah, any team with Lance Archer is not winning. I don't care who he tagged with.
Top Flight is in this, right?
Yeah.
Oh wait, but you did say Dalton Castle was with
The
the infantry, which is so weird.
But the Dark Order is in it too. They ain't lost a match in weeks.
Okay. I think they're going to win. The Righteous.
Dutch needs it. I need Dutch and I need the Righteous to win this. I need Dutch the boss man slam somebody tonight.
I think.
Why are you running from Dutch like this? That? You saw the referee?
Mm-hmm. He's scared. They go Top Flight, Action Andretti. I would like to see them win too, because like it's kind of hard to really pick between like who should win because that the trios division has taken a huge hit because they took the titles off that show.
Absolutely. Let me ask this, and I'm pretty sure that like you understand this, right? If the Righteous are like a Christian group, why isn't Jacoby Watts with them instead? They're dressed for the part. You got all the elements there, and Jacoby Watts is the preacher. Like it works with him in the group.
It would, right? So that would work, but I also kind of look at the Righteous. See, that's the thing. Not having a backstory, not having something that actually tells what the fuck is going on with that group. You know, I would keep them the same, but add a backstory. And I kind of look at these guys as in they're from like an insane asylum.
Mm-hmm.
I would probably go with something like that. And, you know, if they did cross paths with like Jacoby and Nick Camarado, who has a kind of Christian cult type of thing going on right now, it would work.
Man, you know how big they would be on the main roster, and especially with the Bible built crowd, like they would love.
I'm telling you, Tony Khan, you're missing it. It's all right there in your face.
The infantry coming out with a
They got new shirts. How did Dalton Castle team up with them though? That's it's so random.
We'll find out next week when they show last week's. when they show from 3 weeks ago, like, we'll catch up on the story of how them they.
Oh my god, they got new boys and they're not in shape. Oh, they're not in shape.
Who's not in shape?
Who are these guys? The new boys.
Oh.
No.
Jobbers.
Not feeling it.
I don't even think Dalton Castle's feeling it.
You think they're gonna stop doing the whole boys thing at some point?
They need to. Dalton Castle might as well get repackaged. No, Vinny.
What? I don't know. They got to pick better boys, not necessarily to replace the old boys, but these guys are not even cute.
The infantry is matching with them. They might be the new boys.
Hell no. Anyway, lately I've been liking black and yellow gear.
Mm-hmm.
The other day when I saw Shayna and Zoe, I was just like, oh. Black
Yellow
and
is in.
So good.
Yellow is in right now.
Mm-hmm.
I tried to bring it back 2 years too early.
Too early.
Mm-hmm. Start buying some yellow shit. People was looking at me like I was crazy when I was outside. Like, bro, are you wearing yellow, money?
You know how bored I was with that Learning Tree segment last night?
Oh my god! Fall asleep. It was sleep inducing.
I kind of was expecting something else. Like I I don't know. It just didn't turn out to what it was, and I'm over it.
They can't even get him out of the suit.
Yeah, Dalton, you need some new boys.
They are out of shape. Lance Archer's
Yeah,
like,
we
bro,
got
if
all
you
these
don't touch
guys.
me, bro.
Why Lance Archer in front of the camera? Move. All right, we got Action Andretti and Alex Reynolds in the ring. Why they don't put one of the top flight? Did they have one of the top flight guys go against Will Ospreay yet?
I think Andretti's supposed to go against him, maybe.
I gotta look that up. I could totally see one of those three. They'll probably pick Dante. Action Andretti would be great too to go against Will Ospreay. I'm just gonna be real. I don't know if other people agree. Despite how well Will Ospreay has done and since he's been over there, tired of seeing your ass. Need a break. Oh, they just brought up on commentary about the Bang Bang Gang with the titles. Oh, so it's nice that we're acknowledging what's going on at least.
That should have it should have gone to Top Flight in them like months ago.
Yeah.
Top Flight should be fighting the Dark Order over these titles from the way that the wins and losses look, just to keep it real.
Yeah.
Who takes the pin?
I did say that Righteous would win. I'm not sure who though. John Silver looked like a child in the ring. A bald child in the ring.
That's messed up.
Sorry.
James Ellis says hello, Tati. Jay Lethal versus Pac tomorrow on Rampage. How you feel about that?
Oh God, I just saw that and I was just like, well, Jay, I hope we get a nice match out of you, but you're not winning.
Not at all.
Not winning.
Jay Lethal is he's a carny act now. He doesn't know it yet.
I don't understand what's going on. Like, I personally don't know the last time I actually seen Jay Lethal win something. I don't know.
I only seen him wrestle seriously once.
Was he in the Continental Classic? I think he was, and I don't think he won any matches. Not any matches.
I thought it was a new what's her name coming out. I was gonna be so upset. Yep.
Okay, Dalton Castle with this team. I don't know, but okay.
Moxley and Swerve beat Jay Lethal.
So he was in it, right?
Yeah, Moxley, Swerve.
Mark Briscoe beat him too.
So he lost 4 times. Damn.
I think he lost all his matches on there. I would have to check, but damn, not good. Not good.
Boom! There it is. As long as I get my boss man slam out of Death, I'm straight. That's the main thing I want to see.
Why is Evil Uno just got his ass face down in the ring like for like 5 minutes just now? Like, bro, do something. Okay. Okay. I don't even know who the legal guys are in here.
Oh, that was a nice little choke slam. He choke slammed him on me.
Is that leaves on Vincent pants? I need a close up. That's interesting if it is.
I thought it might be leaves. So usually he have flowers, right?
Or is it flower? The colors is giving very fall leaves,
Yeah.
you know?
Oh yeah, it is.
Interesting.
Like he has on autumn leaves, so he must have brought the wrong fit. It's summer, bruv. Unless they recorded this back then, we never know with
Oh
Ring of Honor.
Lord.
Who's in the crowd right now? We saw Big Bird in the crowd in this match, right?
Yep, he right there. All right. Dalton Castle, Dutch in the ring.
They wasting Dutch, man.
What we doing with Lance? Did Lance even get in the ring yet?
Nope. Oh yeah, Lance Archer. Yeah, he was in there. Remember, he just choked slam. He just choked slam. The infantry.
It was very brief.
My money's on Dalton Castle winning this for some reason. Even though
I was about to say it's looking like Dalton might take the win for his team
with his high waisted shorts.
Yes.
Them slams.
I know it's so weird because it's just like, how does this work? Where you know, high waisted stuff and men. I don't know. It just works out for Dalton.
I know he ain't finna slam Dutch. Oh.
Okay. Okay, who's in? Okay, now I'm kind of confused because a lot of teams are getting in the ring. Okay, so now we have Dante and Alex Reynolds.
This match is a mess.
What? So there was like, oh, Dante and Alex Reynolds in the ring. They're both fan favorites. I'm just like, oh, so we're just throwing that word out.
Mm-hmm.
Fan favorite. We haven't seen Alex Reynolds. We barely see Alex Reynolds.
We see him usually standing outside the ring.
Okay. It's getting a little messy.
Oh.
All right, so we got Alex Reynolds and Action Andretti in the ring.
If I was Lance Archer, I would run, man. Just go back to Japan, bro.
He got paid already.
He did. All money ain't good money. This, ladies and gentlemen.
Well, this is it.
That goes for everybody in this ring right now.
I don't even think the referee know who the legal guy is at this point. I'm just watching.
It's coordinated. Sure. They know what they're doing. Oh. They've been making Dark Order like they them dudes.
A lot of people just hanging out ringside waiting for their spot to come in. What the hell? Oh my God! Evil Uno just gave what's his name? Carly Bravo's leg to the ref. Ref holds it so that he could do his move. What the fuck? It's interesting. You know what? Dark Order might take this.
They've been winning.
Oh, okay. Action Andretti and them, they're looking like they might win.
All right, the coordination is coming together towards the end of the match.
Yeah, it is getting much better. And we have our winners. Hmm. All right. You got Top Flight, Action
Top
Andretti with the
Flight.
win.
I
Harvey
don't. I don't
Cameron
even
is going to be on the
separate them no
show.
more. I don't even separate them no more. It's just Top Flight at this point.
Right.
They all the same team. They just don't know it.
All
Trisha
right. We
Dora
got
versus Harley Cameron. Oh my God, Trisha Dora. Okay.
Lord. If Trisha Dora loses this, I'm calling you Tony Khan. All right. We have trios actions with the ladies. Hey, Leo, let's get to some comments while we wait for all these girls to come out.
Okay. We are at Mike. He says I'm beefing with that Mike DDH guy. When I catch him, it's on site. You stupid. Ballet said it was busy cleaning and doing laundry, Mike. Ballet said I hope your day went well, Mike. RV says on Dynamite, the House of Black tells Tati, Kenny Omega is done. Buddy Matthew tells Tati, if Tati, I see you talking to Omega or any other man, I will put you in the dungeon. Mike says, well, since you're in a washing mood, Ballet, can I bring a load or three? I'll keep my drawers here. Oh shit.
Bro, I'll be dreading laundry.
Ballet said Mike versus Mike. Ballet says, yes, you can drop your laundry off. Ballet said Jeff Hardy is free. Mike says, what's your Mike again? He said, what's your problem? Let's take it outside. Oh man, Ballet said his contract will expire at 11:59 p.m. Ballet says Mike again and Mike DDH. Let's talk this out. No violence. Mike again. I'd like to see the Hardys collect all those tag belts again across the Indies like they did a few years ago. They age is not gonna allow that, bruv.
I can see, in my opinion, Jeff do better than Matt. Matt, I mean, like, he can still go, but it's not as great.
That's two more wrestlers that have now vanished from AEW Fight Forever that are stuck in the game.
Oh Lord.
That have now moved on. Is Ethan Page in the game? Let me look at this roster. I'm sorry.
I bet he's not. I still can't believe that he's over there. Now I know that we knew that he wasn't gonna win on Sunday, but that match really disappointing. It could have been much better if they just gave him time to just do what they do in the ring. A lot of people kept saying, "Oh, this is yeah, I was so happy that Ethan Page was over here and he's mid as fuck." And I'm like, well, not really. If they give him some time, I think I would have probably liked him better. All right, we got the ladies in action.
Thank you, sir. I appreciate you, bruv.
All right. So we're starting off with Marina Shafir and Layla Hirsch in the ring.
Oh my God, is this game broken?
You haven't played it in so long, King Leo. It probably just don't work anymore.
No, it's Mortal Kombat. It was Mortal Kombat. It keeps saying installing.
I'm about to say.
Yeah. Ooh, they added the Callisto Protocol. Okay, I might have to play that. It's a there was I forget the original game. I would tell you right now it's a horror game. They made 3 of them. It's really good. But where is my library? I haven't played it in a long time though. You're right, and I don't have season 4.
Interesting.
Let's see.
All right, Marina and Layla still in the ring. Really technical with each other. right, Abaddon is tagged in. Then Abaddon's shoulders is taped up. Jesus Christ.
Damn.
And whoever it was that said putting bacon in the air fryer a couple of weeks back, I did it yesterday, and I was just like, oh my God.
It was good or what? Or no?
I didn't eat it. It was for my daughter, but at least I didn't have to stand in front of the stove. I could just leave it in the air fryer and just get to it when it's done.
You wrong. She said I didn't even taste it.
No, I don't like bacon, by the way.
Okay.
I don't. I mean, it was turkey bacon, but I'm still not a fan. Still not a fan.
I feel you.
I'm not like, if I get a burger, I will take out the bacon if there's bacon in it.
No swine.
Lady Frost is in the ring.
Listen, I make ribs in the air fryer, okay?
I haven't done that either.
Oh, man. It's absolutely incredible.
Haven't done that either. I'm hoping to get a grill this summer. But then again, if I get a grill, then I have to be outside. And the way this weather is looking like already in June, I don't know. All right, we got Diamante. We haven't seen Diamante here in a while. I wonder what Abaddon does in public, like maybe wear a mask or I don't know.
What you mean wear a mask? She knows she looks good regular, so she probably just be out there. Nobody even notice who she is.
I would notice. Because she's still like with the piercings and stuff, like even without the makeup, I think I would notice. Especially her hair is green too. Like you can't hide that unless you got a hat or something.
What's the other dudes in Top Flight? Darius what?
Darius Martin?
Okay. I forgot their brothers.
Who, Darius and Dante?
Yeah, I keep forgetting they brothers in real life.
Interesting. The match is all right. I just wish they would just be a little bit more into like why we got this going on. I think like sometimes they realize, oh, we got all these girls we don't use. Let's put them in a multi-man match and you know
they
have
think
them
we
a little
don't
bit
care.
of TV time. Yeah. All right, Lady Frost in the ring with Diamante. Lady Frost has not won a match in God knows how long, so this would be really nice if she got the win for her team.
I said as soon as I seen Lady Frost, well, I'm betting on my money's on the other team. But then again, Top Flight just won. So.
Yep. I had joined this Facebook group for like I guess for my area where people just talk about stuff in the area. And there was this one thread where they was talking about how there's no good Chinese buffet in town. I'm just like, what? Every town needs to have one, at least one good one. That broke my heart.
Yeah, it's we got one good one here. I mean, what we consider good. It's better than the ones that are like in regular, like the regular parts of LA. I don't know what happened. They just all went bad for some reason.
It's
The
crazy.
milk's gone bad, Charlie Murphy. Marina Shafir's in the match. Oh yeah, we know where this is going.
We'll
Tony
see.
Been trying to make her look tough. All right, what crowd are we in front of though? Who's
Dude
in
with
the
a yellow
audience?
shirt sitting right there.
Oh, Big Bird again. Okay, we cool. So it's a little more. We might still be watching the updated Ring of Honor.
That is crazy. And that's why the crowd doesn't seem to be into these things, because like we've been saying, like we've been seeing the same crowd for like a month now.
Mhm.
And it's just like they must be really tired of matches just being thrown at them, you know?
Imagine the fans that went to the show waiting to see themselves on TV, and then they gotta wait like a month. That's gonna be you. Now that I think about it, in a few weeks.
Hey, I'm gonna sit down through these shows.
No, I know
I don't
you.
know about
I know you
everybody
gonna
else.
say.
I'm sitting down and I'm gonna watch. So I'm getting my money's worth.
Oh man, I know you wasn't gonna go nowhere.
Oh, Marina's team took the win.
I
We had
told
Alex
you.
Rinsdor takes the win for her team. I don't want to see them overdoing it with Alex too, because that's Will Ospreay's lady. Like, I'm kind of already over y'all right now.
So Marina Shafir, Diamante.
I'm not gonna lie, Marina, I would be some type of way around her. She would whip my ass.
Oh, no, Marina don't play that shit.
What happened to all the other girls from the other team? They cleared it? Like, that's so weird. Like, they all gone.
It was the what's the name effect? The Mark Henry told him clear the ring out.
Oh, I'll never forget that, because I was like, Mark Henry, you acting up for what reason? Really weird.
Because he wanted out of the company.
Really weird moment. Now they're showing about All In once again, reminding us every single day about All In. Every single day. I'm over it. They need to update their All In promotional video, because a lot of these people are not gonna make it.
What's Will Ospreay's wife's name?
Alex Windsor. She was the one that got the pin in the match. Here comes Harley Cameron. It's an interesting gear she got on.
Me and the missus.
She better not win.
Town, bruv.
And with us seeing her a little bit more often, it's interesting too, because it's like, because Will had said that she was more interested in staying in the UK rather than being in the US. But now we've been seeing her doing a lot more bookings with New Japan and other indies. And I'm just like, oh, okay, they probably testing the water and see if they want to come on down.
He's tired, bro. She noticed he's tired. Like, I'm tired.
Hey, if y'all want to come on over here, y'all need to learn about the inflation and the foolishness of government. Did you see how much money they're trying to cut from food stamps?
How much are they trying to cut?
I think it was like 350 million, something like that.
Yeah. So basically, they don't want to give nobody nothing.
Nothing. Nothing at all.
Yeah.
They had a lady who's a Republican. So the Republicans are really gunning for the decrease for food stamps. And one of the ladies, she's a black lady, she's a Republican too. She literally came on and said, I'm not with it. She's like, there's so many people who are struggling, and this is something that's supposed to help people. I know there's a lot of food stamp fraud or whatever going on, but there's more people who actually need it than the people who's partaking in that type of stuff, Yeah,
especially with today, with the things going on in today's society. Like, ain't nobody, like, it's a lot of people out of work.
And groceries up, bro. I had like a couple of food items and a teddy bear. That shit came up to $100 yesterday at Walmart. I was just like, what the fuck?
and it wasn't the teddy bear.
It wasn't a teddy bear.
The teddy bear was the cheapest thing in the basket, probably.
Oh man, so for a while I've stopped because I used to count like I would usually have my app and I would just be putting, all right, I got this is what it costs, and I'm adding things up before I get to the line. Like I'm not huge on budgeting, but I'm always like, all right, this is what I want to spend, and I don't want to spend any more. But now I'm realizing like so many things have gone up, and a lot of moms are at the point, well, not just moms, but just people in general, especially if you have children. A lot of people are down to the point where they're just like, okay, I have to shop at this store for this and then that store for that. If I really want to save some money, you have to go to different places.
No, it's absolutely true. I'm like that as a father. I'm like in so many different stores, but I've learned. I went back old school. The Dollar Tree and Winco is my friend.
Dollar Tree.
You know what I mean?
And it's summertime, and for anybody who's a parent or if you got nieces and nephews, you know what I'm talking about when I say them kids are tearing up them kitchens right now.
Oh my God.
They tearing them up in the summertime. Always. My daughter every morning, I don't know what to eat. And I'm just like, what?
Nothing.
Oh
Nothing?
God.
How about nothing?
Right. Save me a couple of bucks.
Please. Stay out of the kitchen, please.
All right, Trisha Dora doing her thing against Harley Cameron.
Trish finally finna get a win.
I'm hoping. I don't see Harley beating her though. Harley's only had like a handful of matches.
If Harley Cameron beats her, it's a conspiracy. Conspiracy.
What do you think took so long for them to actually put her in the ring though?
She wasn't that good. She was a good singer, and she was still transitioning. Remember, she didn't show up to that show that I was going to when I first met you. I was like, "Yeah, boy, Harley Cameron's going to be there." I was excited to see her wrestle.
Ouch. Well, we do have cutie referee Brandon in the house in this match, so
you love you some Brandon.
That helps. Y'all got the eye candy with the ladies, and I have Brandon. So, and Trisha Dora is also someone who's been taking a lot of L's too, and I don't know. So I'm hoping she does win this one.
I hope so too, but Saraya's friend is on the card. I said Saraya's friend is on the card. So,
ouch.
Harley Cameron, man, look, Saraya probably made that call. Listen, we need to get Harley some victories.
I would hate to be like referenced as someone's friend because that's not good.
I mean, I know her name, but it's just, like we know what it is.
Do you see Saraya being at All In?
Absolutely. You know, Tony is not going to pass up an opportunity to have Saraya at All In at all. Getting that UK money.
I feel like it's going to be a typical getting two women's match. Obviously, TBS title being on the line, and then the women's title.
Riley might be there if she goes up.
Oh, didn't they say whoever win the Owen Cup is who faces whoever has the title at All In?
Yes.
Or okay, I'm just trying to make sure if it's like a future title shot or if it's specifically at All In.
And prayers for Will Riley. He is he's been sick and he's been moving around and stuff like that, and he's been going through it, trying to get some stuff together. I've been talking to him on the back channels a bit.
That's why we haven't seen him in a while.
Yeah, he said he hasn't even made any videos, so hopefully he said he'll be back soon. Hopefully.
Oh, positive vibes.
Yes.
I'm not gonna lie, even Ref look bored here.
I forgot Trisha Dora was fighting right now. I gotta pull up. I'm making the win. What's the name for the little covers that I make for the wins and losses right now while I'm watching the show. Usually I stop when the match is on. Oh. Ain't no way Harley Cameron should have kicked out of that.
What the fuck? Oh my God. I'm done.
Why Trisha Dora got the money inside her leg in the little stripper part? Wow. Wow. I gotta see if Tati's cameras. It is off. I'm sorry. I wasn't looking. I was doing the artwork, and I looked up when she said she was done. I had to look up because I knew what was finna happen. Wow. Ladies and gentlemen, Harley Cameron has her first victory over Trisha Dora. Now, I think that we should all write Tony Khan letters together as a family. This is ludicrous. I'm appalled. I am very much appalled right now. She wrestled very sloppy. She's not ready yet. You see, look how fast Trisha Dora getting up out of there. Oh my God. I can't believe that we just witnessed that. Look, and then Saraya comes on right after. What I tell you? I was not wrong. Saraya's friend. You know how hurtful it is. I have to put Harley Cameron on this cover. It is. Unrivaled collection. We got Saraya and we have Daniel Garcia in old gear coming out as toys. Tony probably paid for these a while back. I guess Tati is still on on break. I'm gonna read some of these comments. Mike says, yeah, Ballet, what he said. Ballet says, Buddy Matthews is going to kidnap Nurse Tati. Mike says, hit that like button, y'all. Ballet said, y'all are twins. Mike is laughing. Ballet says, when was the last time Taya had a match? I mean, Taya Valkyrie, it's been a while. It's been a few weeks. Mike said, yes. Mr. All Days Off says, come in, Millie rocking. Oh, shit. What's up, Mr. All Days Off? Mike says, no Obama phones over here. Hey, don't be afraid. Hey, look, man, don't hate on the Obama phones, all right? You can go ahead, right along with your iPhone, have your Obama phone right on the side. You know what I'm saying? They starting to give out some fire phones now. James L says, Shane Taylor wants Red Velvet in a promotion. Absolutely not. Look, y'all got enough losses. You see what just happened to Trisha Dora anyway, and she's not even with y'all. Mike said, but yeah, sometimes tune in with both devices to give extra view. Don't tell nobody. Mike again, so Mr. All Days Off. Robert says, where are my manners? Mike, Ballet, Mr. All Days Off, what's happening, y'all? Mike says, RB, sup RB, how are you? Ballet says, it will be our secret, Mike and Mike. Oh shit, Mike and Mike's the candy. No Vinny. Ballet says, hey, Mr. All Days Off. Ballet said that would be interesting at James. Mike Gill said, LOL, thanks, Ballet. Mike says, if TK started paying people to stay for shows, I'd write him and tell him he owes me back pay. God damn. Ballet says, will they be modeling? Robert Brown says, Julia Hart follows. Now take your ass to the side now. Kenny Omega runs down to the ring and brawls with the House of Black. Buddy Matthew drags Nurse Tati out of the ring. Tony Khan should pay us money. Absolutely. And we've actually passed an hour and they're still on, but I think this is the last match anyway. Mike says, I wouldn't mind seeing Eminem and AEW. They've gotten over on their own. It hasn't been said if they're going to wrestle when they show up. just that they're scheduled to be there. Yeah, but I've been looking at some of their new finishing moves, and you know what I'm saying? They looking like they've been at Diddy's party. If you've been watching them online, Mike.
What?
Ballet said, "I see you, Robert. I know that you jumped right in the story."
Oh, they could be doing Ring of Honor too. If they're showing up on Collision, they could be on Ring of Honor as well.
Yeah. No, I'm talking about, but you know what I'm talking about, right? I'm talking about Maximum Male Models
at Diddy's party.
Yeah, they be wilding. You seen they moves lately?
Actually, I haven't. The last time I seen them is when they went to Uganda. That's the last time I seen. That was a few weeks ago.
Yeah, they moves is looking a little more like.
Oh, speaking of Uganda, so here's a tea.
Okay.
You know, I don't know if y'all noticed, but there's a Ugandan wrestling promotion.
I did hear about that.
They wrestle in the dirt. But they're really great wrestlers. Everybody in that promotion, they're orphans, and you know they love wrestling and they're doing their thing. So people have been taking a lot of notice over this promotion, and then they got to what's his name, Will Ospreay, and Will Ospreay had promised to send them a ring so that they can actually wrestle in the ring. So the reason why these guys have been wrestling in the mud is because they can't afford a ring, and there isn't hardly any African promotions. So getting their hands on one would be super expensive, and they're orphans already. So Will Ospreay got into the whole thing and said not only will he come over there, but he's going to send a ring down there. This was like 2-3 months ago. Who done showed up? Being Superman Senator of the Year, Cody Rhodes, 2 days ago, talking about, I will be sending y'all a ring, and any help that you guys need, I'm here to help y'all. And I was just like, holy shit, you just made Will Ospreay look like a fucking liar.
I mean, he didn't send the ring yet.
I was just like, bro, what? And from there, people was just like, oh, so Will Ospreay lied about sending them the ring. This was months ago when he said it. You know, I don't know how shipping goes, but if I can get my clothes from Shein, China in like a week, they would have received that ring a long time ago. So, interesting.
Okay, so I'm going over this thing again, right? In this match, we got Abaddon, Adam Cole, Adam Page, Anthony Bowens, Anna Jay, Andrade El Idolo, Aubrey Edwards as a wrestler in the game, Brian Cage, Britt Baker, the Bunny, gone. So let's see who's all gone. That's what we were doing it for, right? Gone.
Yeah, Andrade and Bunny gone.
Andrade's gone. Britt Baker's off TV. Brody Lee has passed on. The Bunny is gone. Chuck Taylor, we don't really know what the fuck's going on with Chuck Taylor, but he's still there. CM Punk is gone. Danhausen is missing in action. Cody Rhodes gone. Bye. Jay Cargill gone.
Wait a minute, am I hearing Daddy Magic on commentary?
They just added Jamie Hayter, and she still ain't back. Jeff Hardy is about to be gone at midnight, allegedly.
Is that EST or what?
Man.
Oh my
God. Keith Lee missing in action.
Oh man, I don't know. Here's another one too. You think they can do him justice when he gets back? I don't know.
Nah, I don't even think he's coming back. Matt Hardy gone.
Bye.
Let's see. Miro locked in Tony's basement. Ricky Starks missing in action. Powerhouse Hobbs hurts. Look, Riho is in this game. God damn. That's how much I don't play.
Damn. Riho is only around like a couple of times a year.
Sammy Guevara is missing in action. Scorpio Sky is in the game. Tay Mello, has she been on TV lately?
No, she had the baby.
Okay, so she had the baby. That's all right. Tony Storm is on. Let me see. Yuka Sakazaki is on here. Wardlow, we don't, he comes in every now and then. So yeah, half of the roster is low key gone. Macho T. When did they add Macho T to the game?
Who?
Macho T, the streamer. And who the fuck is Tony the Pizza Guy? They've added a couple of more new jobbers, but
who's the pizza guy? The guy that always be, is that him, y'all? The one that always be spinning the pizza dough? Is that his name, Tony?
I guess.
Somebody in chat gonna say
Is he from Chicago?
Lord, I have no clue.
Oh my god.
Let's clue. See. I haven't seen him in so long. They put him on AEW one time, and I've been wondering, like, why haven't they brought him back for something? All right, so the Kingdom, they won. Like, whatever.
Yep, it's an actual guy. He says, I am an official playable AEW Fight Forever wrestler. So you wasted game space. You wasted game space. Oh my god. This makes me not want to support season 4. But I always do. Just to keep the company going.
Oh god. I could have been watching my show. All right, y'all. The show's already over. It could have been better.
Yeah, pro wrestling content creator, Tony the Pizza Guy.
But so how can we wasting space with people who are not even in AEW, and the people who's in the company is not even in the game?
And Macho T, like, I understand them putting Macho T in the game.
Not cool.
He's a YouTuber, but he absolutely promotes AEW Fight Forever a lot.
I guess.
But so did Evil Uno, and Evil Uno's not even in the game. Oh my god.
Oh yeah, right. Evil Uno is always doing promoting the game, so that's crazy too that he's not in it. But I guess
I'm disgusted. I'm totally disgusted that Tony the Pizza Guy made it in before Evil Uno. Like, come on, man. Who's over this shit now at this point? And why are they showing Keith Lee locked, even though I've already paid for him? They trying to double.
You better call up customer service.
They trying to double dip. Oh my god! All right, so now that's over. That's what I was looking for, was a Harley Cameron PNG, because I don't have one. I see she has a picture.
Over it. Mike says the humidity is 59% here. It's a pretty decent day. Mr. All Day's off is in the house. What's going on? James says Mason Mansour joins with Dalton Castle, both flamboyant. Yeah.
Oh,
is that Dalton Castle New Boys?
that would make sense. I would roll with that.
I gotta see how that would play out. Bella says my uncle called today from Cali to tell us it was hot out there. Ooh.
It is, man, it is smoking. I'm telling you, I almost passed out during the workout.
Stay home and work out.
I did, but I have to go out. I have to go get my run in. So it was like I was trying to get my run in beforehand. And then by the time I was moving so slow because it was so hot, by the time I got down the street, I was like, oh, let me turn my black ass back around and go back and get ready for Ring of Honor.
Oh my God.
It was too hot for this shit.
Bella says his Lance Archer braided up. You know it. This Top Flight said, how about Evil Uno be the preacher with Jacoby Watson, Nick? LOL, the Holy Trinity.
The Unholy Trinity.
Oh.
That's what we need, is an Unholy Trinity.
That'll be cool. Oh, Jamar's in the house. It says, wish they had developed Top Flight over the Acclaim. Oh, tell me about it. You know how it is in wrestling. Somebody has interesting catchphrases and shit, so they're the ones who get over. But I agree, Top Flight. Oh, wait, no. When they got over, wasn't Dante hurt? Or was this was probably a little bit before, I think. Whatever situation is, I agree. Jamar says, I don't think Tony Khan really thought of them as more than a gimmick, and now they are needed as FTR is on the show. Mm-hmm.
The whole tag division is in disarray on both ends of the floor. It's nasty out there. It's real nasty in the tag division in AEW and WWE.
I was about to say that too. WWE.
Mm-hmm.
Tag division is suffering, and it's not just that. Trios too with AEW Ring of Honor. It's like I thought they were going to unify the titles because there isn't as much trios. But like you see, we just had 4 trios in a ring in one match. So Top Flight ends up winning this match. What's going to happen for them after that? There's no opportunity for them to, move on up the division to be able to face the Bang Bang Gang for the titles because these motherfuckers will never show up to the show.
Absolutely not. They don't want to. They watching Ring of Honor just like we are.
If they are. Oh God.
Tati, you still staying off camera? You mad?
I'm staying off camera because I'm mad as fuck right now. I really am mad. Oh God. Let me see. Bella says it's written all over your face. You don't have to say a word, Tony. Jamar says, same with infantry. The AEW tag and trios division is very non-existent. I agree. James says, I will release Lance Archer if I was the owner or repackage him. There's potential with Lance, but they for the longest, he was doing squash matches too. Or he would just lose a lot. And with them having Jake with them, I thought was really cool. Jake right now isn't in the best of health. He's been spotted with oxygen tanks while he's been out and about. So that's probably why he hasn't been with them. So I could totally understand that. But I thought that was a huge thing to have Jake with them. And it hasn't gone anywhere when he was there too. So they're not taking full advantage of what that could have been.
And having Jake the Snake on your roster is a blessing considering what Jake has gone through. You know what I'm saying, in life, and you know what I mean, from what he's battled back from and what DDP helped like bring him back from the brink of death for. And so I think they did him a disservice by not even letting him really take Lance Archer to the next level. Like, we're lucky to have Lance Archer in the game before a lot of these wrestlers that's on the roster. You know what I'm saying? Like, So, I feel, prayers to Jake the Snake Roberts, and you know what I mean, and the tag team division and the trios titles and anything Tony Khan on the side has put his hands on besides everybody that's been winning, because this was horrible, man. Like, Ring of Honor wasn't bad to watch this week. They actually had some good matches. I'm not gonna shit on the matches except for that Harley Cameron match that she shouldn't have won. There's no way Harley Cameron beats Trish Adora on any day.
Any day.
Oh, I'm sorry you don't feel well, Jamar, though. He said he's a bit under the weather.
No. Jamar's not feeling well.
Says Lord Jamar. He says, how are you? Howdy all. RB says, you hopping on tonight, Lord Jamar? Not tonight, it seems. Ballet says, I agree with Jamar. What is Tony Khan doing with Top Flight? He said, not today, RB, just enjoying. I hope you feel better, Jamar. He said, do in matching tights and always good when the infantry get their whole hoorah. Yes. I'm glad they well, it would have been nice to see them hoorah with a win tonight. But I'm not gonna be mad that Top Flight did take the win. Let's see. He says, Jamar says, thank you. Ballet is smiling at Jamar. James says Top Flight needs someone like Leo Rush as the talker. Absolutely, but Leo Rush is in a new phase in his career. But I can see what you're saying. They could use somebody as a as a talker. But then again, can any of them talk? Have we heard any of them cut promos as far as all three of them? Tati?
I'm sorry, what did you say?
I was saying, have we heard anybody from can any three of the Top Flight cut promos?
Oh, well.
Oh shit.
I personally can't tell you any promo I've actually heard from them. That's why I was saying, like, we see how great that they are in the ring, but they really don't have opportunity to speak. The other day, I think last week on Collision, it was Top Flight and Shane Taylor Promotions, but Shane Taylor Promotions were doing all the talking, and I was like, oh, that's really interesting. Why not have the other team say something too? Well, see, that was an opportunity for them to let them talk, but instead they went with who they know are more stronger in terms of promos, and it's like, well, that's an opportunity for them to show something too, and they didn't go that route, which is strange. I don't know.
And speaking of that, it's like some of these people, I know I've seen people catch cold feet in public, in person, that are trying to cut a promo. So I can understand it's not the easiest thing to do, to cut a promo, but hey man, I'm hopeful that it will get better for them. So
they can do pre-recorded promos.
I mean, they're a great tag team, and it's like they have that Jeff and Matt Hardy potential. You know what I'm saying? Like, you have that in Top Flight, and you're not capitalizing off of it. And then next thing you know, they'll be 30 years old with back problems and shit because they've been fighting these other dudes that's been hurting them.
Yeah.
Them and the infantry. You're like, they're getting
wasted. Without them actually getting an opportunity to make their careers even bigger, because they're just coasting. You know what I mean? Like, there's no moving up or anything, and that's whack. It is.
RB said that's okay. Whenever you do, don't stop making appearances on here. You dope. I mean that. I'm talking to you, Jamar. He said they had Leo previously. Who did Top Flight? He said kinda. Dante had Leo as an advisor when Darius got hurt. I'm gonna have to go back and watch it. I know you've been watching a lot of Ring of Honor. I'm gonna go back and watch that. That's something to bring up. See, man, yeah, you got to get Will so you can get your channel together. Stuff like that. That's Easter egg stuff. He said then Leo Rush called out Tony Khan and Will was sent away. Luther takes the pin at Leo. Oh man. If you see, it seems like Action going to leave Flight to join with Shane Taylor promotional Collision. I do see that he's thinking about it. I don't want to see it though. Like, you know what I mean? They're good. They're too good as a trio.
I would actually like them to be a trio right now. I personally don't see them getting tag titles or anybody at this point. So there's an opportunity for them to be trios champion. So I would keep them together for now.
Still, that's interesting, man. Let's see. Ballet says he must leave. He just might leave Top Flight, Johnny. RB says Nurse Tati starts crying in the corner. Renee Paquette runs up and gives Tati some tissue and comforts her. Julia Hart gets Renee's attention and sprays her with red mist. Ballet says Julia is still misting people.
She had shoulder surgery right after she jumped the title.
Yeah, so she was really hurting with that Kinesio tape on.
I knew it. And it got to that point where Tony Khan was trying to keep her out the ring for a while. If y'all remember, it's like she wasn't around much. And whenever she was around, she was like doing stuff with Sky Blue, but not necessarily getting in the ring. It makes sense. It makes sense. But they didn't want to pull the title off of her.
You think Sky Blue was annoyed that she just wasn't handed over the title?
Who got the title from it? Was it Willow? Oh yeah. Oh,
Mm-hmm.
I'm not surprised. I think everybody knew Willow was gonna be next.
Man, I would love to have like some of these wrestlers on.
Hold on, Willow not in the game?
No, hell no, Willow's not in the game. I complain about that every season.
You know what?
Willow is not in the
I'm
game.
not a gamer, but I wouldn't be like impressed to buy the game.
No, and they gave it away on PlayStation now this month, and I'm still like I could upgrade it with like the with the packs, but it's like for what? So I can stream it on PlayStation. It'll be a lot easier to play.
It's not enough of those key people in the game.
It ain't.
I don't think so.
The roster ain't even half of the roster is gone. They're not even. Kenny Omega's hurt. Like Kenny Omega still makes sense to be in the game in action right now too. Like. And it's the game, like I say, the game is fun. I mean, I think you saw me play it before, but like the game is fun, but it's just like, yeah, man. I'm looking at it right now. The graphical upgrades they've done to it to make the game look better. Like Keith Lee is standing right here, and it's just like, you know what I mean? Because I think I was using Keith Lee last. He's undefeated in my game. So, let's see. Jamar says brilliant. Says fun. He says RB says, mind you, everybody, Julia Hart is misting everybody with a cast on. Oh shit. Ballet said top flights. She's laughing at Robert. Ballet said, I like turkey bacon. Did your daughter like the turkey bacon? She's asking.
Yeah, she likes it. So I kind of forgot somebody said the using the air fryer. So what I would do is literally just cook everything on the stove. And I was a little busy with work, and she really wanted the bacon. Mm-hmm. And I just happened to remember somebody saying on the chat, and I was like, you know what? Let me put it in the air fryer and see what happens. And it came out just perfectly fine.
Mm-hmm.
So that's how I'm gonna do bacon from now on.
Shit, we're gonna talk to you into putting more in the air fryer, man.
I would tell my daughter to do it, but I don't know. I don't know yet.
Listen,
I don't know yet. We'll see.
It was probably Jamar. Put them steaks in the air fryer. I'm telling you, because me and Jamar said the same thing about the steaks.
I still haven't done the steak yet. I've been actually putting steak in the crock pot. That's the last few times I've been doing it on the crock pot. And when I'm telling you, like the meat just falls right off the bone. It's so tender. It's just so perfect. Oh my God. Like I feel like that's the perfect way to do steak. It's so good.
Until you want a steak like you get it from the restaurant, and you do it that way. Wow. Put it in the air fryer and put it on for like I think Jamar said 12, like maybe 11 or 12. Jamar, you can correct me. I said I do 9 minutes. I do 4.5 on each side because I like
to get what rare. What do you like? Oh, medium rare.
I like medium rare. I like medium rare to rare.
What?
Mm-hmm. She said, "What?"
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll say this much: when it comes, like me personally, I've never really. So if I would have had somebody over for dinner and they say, "Well, I would like my steak medium well," you just won't get it however it come out. I'm not sitting here. I'm not sitting here doing all that. However it come out, you're just gonna eat it like that.
You cook it in a broiler, right?
It really depends. It really depends what it is. But for me, I think I prefer how it comes out in the crock pot. I think it's so much better because it's really tender.
Yeah, I mean, I cook it that way too, but I'm my kids, they get mad now because I've conditioned them to eat medium rare and or rare steaks, like since they've been kids. And they love it. You just butter on the top.
But it does depend on the cut of steak too, because if you put it, me personally, I would have it like between 4 to 6 hours, depending on what cut of the steak I got.
Okay.
On the crock pot, and it's good.
Oh, I only make ribeyes. That's it. Ribeye steaks, put them in there. I usually cook them in the broiler or on the barbecue grill, but I definitely cook them medium rare or rare. And man, that the flavor that you get from it with just being rare and medium rare, and then the outside cooked
Yeah,
well with
if
butter.
you if you want rare or medium, rare, no crock pot. I
Mhm.
wouldn't recommend it because crock pots you gotta babysit. Crock pot is really meant for not babysitting,
Oh yeah, no,
so I wouldn't recommend it.
that's that long haul. I'm about to go throw some chicken in there tonight, man. Make some chicken soup for tomorrow. Throw the what is it, the chicken breast in there. I leave it in there, let it cook and boil all night. But
I want to do a pot roast.
oh yeah, I do those all the time too inside of the slow cookers. 8 hours.
I
Maybe
probably
around
do that this weekend.
yeah, maybe around 2 hours left of cooking after and 6 hours in, then I'll add my potatoes. I don't like adding carrots because they tend to take over the taste of the pot. I think I'm going to steam my carrots next time and then add them at the very
Mm-hmm.
end. I think I'll do it that way. But yeah, oh yeah, I get down in the kitchen, so that's like my little secret thing to do. Just taught myself how to cook when I was a kid, just because I was always home by
Mm-hmm.
myself.
Right.
Uh,
And I hear a lot about men shouldn't be cooking, they shouldn't be cleaning, or whatever. And I'm just like, what does gender has to do with who's cooking and cleaning? So if a man is single and he lives by himself, who the fuck is he gonna call to cook and clean for him? His mom?
hey, look, man, the women today they say that's zesty. So they're saying that men that know how to
What?
cook is zesty, and then if you
You
know how to
gotta be
cook,
kidding.
if you know how to cook real food, I find that's a red flag. Like what?
Yeah. What the fuck are we talking about
Like
here?
what universe have we turned into? We merged with. Oh man, Ballet said,
I'm
"Lady,"
tired of cooking, by the way.
she said, "I'm tired of cooking, man. Listen, you know how many people I owe meals right now. They be like, hey, ex girlfriends that didn't get plates, they are upset. They be mad, like, oh, you be cooking, I'll
Right.
send
And
you
then you
plates.
can't be cooking for everybody too. So
Mm-mm. I don't. I don't. You gotta be, you know what I mean? Like there's some that are deserving of the plates, but not everybody deserves a plate. You know what I'm saying?
mm,
Let's see. Ballet says Lady Frost is always losing. Let's get her a win, Tony Khan. Man, listen, you know how
mm-hmm.
many women on that roster need a win? Well, I love Tati. She reminds me of Dario on the old MTV. Yo, I agree. Did you watch that show at
Interesting.
all?
I've seen a few episodes.
Oh, you've only seen a few. Man, that
Hopefully,
is my show.
hopefully she's cool.
That was the hell yeah.
I
Man, go back and watch Daria again. That is the greatest beat
I
Trooper
think
that's
it's
been on.
on Paramount Plus because they have
Man,
an adult live channel of animation, and
mhm.
I've seen it on there one time.
Yeah, Daria is like the you know what I mean? She has a dry sense of humor, but she's funny, like, and she watches like shows. And she what her favorite show is called Six Sad World, and they be showing all this other shit.
I never thought myself as funny.
Oh, you're hilarious, man. You think you not you funny as shit. That's why everybody in here be laughing. Oh man, that's why when we found your channel, I'm pretty sure half of us knew that shit was funny. I seen people in the comments yesterday. They were very that was one of the things I did when I went and I was watching the your review on Dark Side of the Ring too. And people I was just I was amazed at the comments of how many new followers you were getting and people just happy to see that somebody like, oh shit, a black girl loves wrestling. Let me get oh shit. And they, you know what I mean?
Oh,
Just it was dope.
yeah, that's one comment I get a lot
I mean,
about being black and like in wrestling. I'm just like, oh, I guess that's rare.
it is. It is because you try to date a girl. I know a lot of. Well, I'm not gonna say that. It's rare in. It might be rare for a lot of guys now, but I guess that don't like frequent Twitter like that. Because when I frequent Twitter, there's a lot of black girls that love wrestling, but like just
Hmm.
on some normal shit, just like no, like they're that talk about it to the way that you do and Martina and you know what I mean a few others, even shit like just women in general. Like I support it when I come across channels. Like I used to support Denise and different people. Like oh shit, like they like wrestling too. It's not just old men and shit commenting on wrestling all the time, or angry young dudes commenting on wrestling. Like there's actually women are more, you know what I mean? You guys have a different outlook on wrestling, and you know what I mean, you guys actually care about the product more. It's almost like the effect of you guys buy shit. You guys are the ones buying the merch. It ain't the dudes. That's how I see it. And you look how much merch you buy. You know what I'm saying? Let's see. RB says,
and then they got some new shit. Y'all seen the Bruv jersey that came out yesterday?
The what?
Bruv jersey. We lost got New Jersey out.
I don't ever want to see that again. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's like that scene on Life where he said, "Man, I don't want to eat no goddamn Jello." Like, I don't want to see that jersey again.
What?
Oh, you don't remember the movie Life with Eddie Murphy and
yeah.
Yeah. Oh, the dude at the end when his what's the name opened, and Eddie Murphy said he don't want no Jello no more. It's like, I don't want no Jello no more, man. Oh man, RB says Sky Blue chokes out Tati, and Sky Blue Buddy Matthews dragged Tati to the locker room. Matthews tells Tati the House of Black will reign supreme at Wrestle Dream, and Kenny Omega will be nothing but a Wrestle Dream. Oh shit. Jamar says it's been a while since we have seen a rope break. That is very true. Ballet is laughing at the Big Bird comment. Interesting, quite enjoyed that. RB says Ballet, Lord Jamar, Mr. All is off. What y'all think of the story so far? Jamar says, why does Shafir have egg yolk on her buttocks?
Oh my god.
Ballet says, you already know that I like it, Robert. He says, thanks, Ballet. They kidnap Nurse Tati. He said, Ballet says, I agree. I'm not surprised, Tati. The supermarket and stores are so expensive. They are absolutely out of control.
Walmart have absolutely brought up. So what I'm noticing, at least in my local Walmart, they're doing a remodel anyway. They needed it, but at the same time, the changes that they've made seem to be super expensive for no fucking reason. Like, we just here to shop. We don't really care how. So, okay, not only have they changed the stores, but they have more of the aisles where you self-checkout. And what they do is they have, all right, you guys know, like the front of the store is a self-checkout, right? Self-checkout, and then you have like, I don't know, like 20 aisles for you to, meet somebody and then they'll check out your stuff. The issue here is what the store did now is what they've done is on both ends of the store where you come in and out is a self-checkout place. Mm-hmm. And then the very middle between both of those ends are, I think it was, at least at my store, 8 lanes where you can check out with someone. So now it's more self-checkouts than you actually having someone. I mean, it's not like they was using all them damn lanes anyway. Because when you go to Walmart, it's mostly everybody in line hoping that they'll take somebody from the floor and open up another line. So now they're at the point where it's just like, all right, fuck it. We'll have more self-checkouts than anything. And I'm just like, wow. And then they wonder, like, people struggling to find jobs when y'all make things like this happen. Y'all have enough people in that damn store to be at a checkout.
I'm not doing it. I'm not rolling.
McDonald's already got robots taking your orders. Like, come on.
I mean, the Domino's Pizza where I used to live at with my kids and my kids' mom back over there, like we're talking 2019, 2018, they were already testing the self-driven cars that would drop off the pizza for you.
What?
Mm-hmm. Like it will be nobody in the car, but the pizza is coming to get delivered for you to deliver your pizza, and you go out there.
Well, why? I would not even think some shit.
It opens up and gives you your pizza. And the and then the Walmart over here. The reason that Walmart is more expensive now too, on a side note, is because they put all that computer shit in. But the now people they're like limiting the how much they use it. It's almost like they're about to get rid of it. It's crazy how stores are moving. Like right now, I'm hearing that McDonald's is about to move out of California. I'm like, what? McDonald's is leaving? Like, not that it's good for you to eat, but
Wow.
So yeah, we living in strange times in the supermarkets. Like I say, I've started going to Winco. Luckily, Winco is owned by the employees, and the prices and I guess whatever farms or whatever has their stuff going there specifically, they have their own farms. You can still find eggs for $1.97 in there. They did go up. A regular carton of eggs was $7 at one point when they was burning all the eggs, but they have dropped back down, and the prices in there are cheaper than Walmart. And I refuse to shop at Walmart. I go in there very sparingly now.
Oh wow.
Yeah, I don't do Walmart no more. They're like, when I saw that Winco prices were cheaper than Walmart, I was like, yeah, it's over. I'm cool. Mike said, wait. Mike said, wait, the show is over. Yes, it's a wrap, bro. You know they're not giving us more than an hour. They got to switch back and forth between between the weeks. We only had 1 week switch this week, right? Where we saw the Riddler.
Yeah, I think so.
Okay. He said I had a call and thought the show ended. Okay, he must not have been. He must have still been on. RB says for the main event, Dynamite, it's going to be Adam Copeland versus Brody King in the first blood match to determine which team will have the man advantage for Blood and Guts. Ballet, would you like to ref this match or no? Ballet said it's still on, Mike. Mike says is Brandon the ref that Emi Sakura sits on. Oh shit. Is that her dude?
I don't think she actually had. No, Brandon is a light-skinned dude. He's blonde.
Mm-hmm.
He hasn't been there that long, to be honest. I don't even think he's been over there for a year.
Jamar said, which ref doesn't she sit on? Oh shit. Ballet said 2 refs because you know someone is going to cheat at Robert. Jamar says, I miss Emmy. Mm-hmm. Mike says, LOL, good rhetorical question, Jamar. If I were to answer seriously, I'd say Aubrey.
That's true.
RB says,
that's
no
true.
problem. Lord Jamar, you want to be the second ref? Mr. Aldezoff says, get well, Will Riley. Mike says, but I was thinking about the black dude. Ballet said, what? Emmy is sitting on someone that might
Mike... he's talking about. Oh damn. I know who he's talking about. There's actually like one other black dude, so I can't remember his name. You know what I'm talking about.
Yeah. Because we were all saying, and you were saying, no, that ain't Brandon. That's the other dude.
There's a name in my head, but I feel like it's wrong. Oh, it's Stefan. Stefan. There we go.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh man, now that you start talking about the boys, and I forgot they added Homelander to Mortal Kombat. So I'm start talking.
Now that you mentioned Homelander, we're gonna wrap this up.
I'm ready to watch the show.
That's too. My boy. I'm telling you, I know a lot of people can't stand Homelander, but like when I say like I have a deep appreciation for heels, that is even outside of wrestling too. Like I truly appreciate that character. He's so fucked up, but I love it.
Oh no, I love
absolutely Homelander. Love it.
He's an actor, man. It's funny. Like when it ended with his son, with him looking at the audience, and that what's the name where they turned into a GIF when he started smiling and shit after he melted the dude's head last season. I loved it. I was like, oh shit.
Man, whoever's not watching The Boys, that's probably the only show that's keeping the lights on Amazon. The rest of those shows they got over there. What? You know another good show on Amazon?
Yes.
What?
Hold on. Let me open it up just so I know the names of them.
No, you should have been able to name it without having to look it up.
No, because Billy Bob Thornton is in one of them. And that show was over, but it was really good. And I just haven't watched it in a minute. So, god damn it. What's the name of it? There are a few good shows on Amazon Prime.
Looks like you got to think about it.
Yes, I do. Let me see. I'm looking for the shows Prime Video. Sorry, I'm holding everybody up, but this show you have to watch.
Do
you like but that's the thing. Do you like shows with like he's a lawyer in this? Like did you like Bad Santa?
The movie?
Yeah.
Yeah. What is this same concept?
Nah, he's like a drunk, the same way as he was in Bad Santa, but he's a lawyer and like It's a drama, but it's really fucking good.
Where's it going?
I'm trying to find it. Let me see.
Like I said, The Boys is the only show over there keeping the lights on for Amazon. Everything else over there sucks. Everything over there sucks. So.
Oh, Goliath. That's the name of the show. Goliath is the name of the show. There are 4 seasons of it, and it is absolutely fantastic. Of a
so
show.
Fantastic that King Lear forgot the name of the show.
Hey, it's been a minute since I logged in. You know what I'm saying, on Amazon. I ain't. You know what I mean? Like I haven't had a reason. I watched The Boys. I watch a couple of Amazon shows. You know what I mean? But The Boys is the main thing I come back for.
Y'all might not even get a review for Ring of Honor because my show is back. They got 3 episodes, so we'll see.
And they hour a piece, yeah. And while watching it, I'm gonna be socking people up with Homelander on Mortal Kombat. I'm gonna keep it a buck. I need to have that. Oh, and Invincible.
I've never seen it, so I don't know.
What? Now, if you like the Boys, you're gonna love it.
Oh, is it an animated show?
Yes.
Okay, DJ told me about it.
Listen, if you like The Boys, you're gonna love Invincible. Invincible is like it mirrors low key. It mirrors The Boys, like as far as the concept, like you know what I mean. It's like Homelander, like that's why they put both of the characters in the game. Omni-Man is like their version of Homelander. Like he's, you know what I mean.
Mm-hmm.
He's an alien and he has a son, or whatever. He's trying to develop his powers, and so there's you know what I mean. And he basically they have their own version of the Justice League, and Omni-Man just goes rogue and fucks everybody up. And then it's really good. It's written by, like I said, I tell you all, it's written by Robert Kirkland, the guy that created The Walking Dead. So yeah, it's like it's that good. Like it. So if you like the early Walking Dead stuff before the one producer came in and took over and destroyed the show after and killed Carl, then you'll enjoy Invincible.
Interesting.
Yes. So after you've checked out The Boys, I'm telling you, watch a few episodes of Invincible. You know what I mean? The first episode, at least all the way to the end. And then when you watch to see the end of the first episode and your mouth drops and you're like, oh shit, trust me. Mike says, get well soon, Will. RB says, hashtag get well, Will Raleigh. Ballet said, we haven't seen Will in a minute, sending well wishes, hoping that you get better soon. Will, yes, he will be back. Mike says, Ballet, Emmy kicks the back of the ref's knee out and sits on the other leg while she sips her tea. Jamar said, oh, I'm not much of an in-ring person, RB. Ballet says, Tony Deacon is beyond goofy. That is a joke. Ballet says, I like Emmy. How about you, Mike, again? She said, don't do it, Leo. Jamar said, I thought she was good in there, but you could tell she still green. That was surprising. RB, I'm lost. I don't know where the story is at right now, but I'm not an in-ring guy either. Jamar says AEW over Ring of Honor. Wow. Man, yeah. I mean, it's hit and miss on both of them each week. I don't think I was as pissed off this week. Well, was I? Nah, I wasn't as mad as this as I was when I left Collision or Dynamite this week. So, or NXT for that matter. NXT always, like the last match, it just runs flat. RB says, okay. Mr. Audio said Harley Quinn is cute, or Harley Cameron. I'd bring her in. I just bring her in her favorite ref. When I was looking up her, looking for a good what's the name for the cover. I've seen her. She's on a lot of fitness magazines and stuff like that. So she does make her rounds outside of the ring, and she can actually sing and entertain. She's very entertaining, and they're not using that part of her anymore, which I find very disheartening. Jamar says, so weird, a main event with a group who doesn't get an entrance. Damn, it's fucked up. RB says the second ref for the first blood match.
They're from New Japan, by the way. The team that they went against them. They have entrance music that they could have played for them. But I don't know. Like how do you give Proving Grounds match to people who really haven't had any matches at all. I don't get that concept.
And they're trying to
I don't
do
know.
that. They're trying to keep with the spirit of the Forbidden Door, but except we didn't see them come have an entrance, so they used the Forbidden Floor. The second ref for the first blood match between Adam Copeland and Brody King is Don Fry. Oh shit. Ballet says Will Ospreay's lady's name is Mrs. Bruv. Ballet says Senator Cody Raheem Rhodes. Hey, these shoes is accurate. The only on the
Oh my god, the shoes she was wearing on Tuesday.
Oh man, yeah. Yeah, I'm still tripping off a trick in Cody's shoes. Cody got some big ass feet.
Oh, Lord have mercy.
Cody's shoes was like a size 35 when he's standing next to Trick. Trick had them little ass boots on. Jamar said, did the infantry ever get their title shot for winning that Proving Grounds match?
It was at the pay-per-view. The last one.
Mr. Audi's all said Luigi. Oh shit. He said he says Jamar says Tavin LOL. That's his well, I like Tavin, man. Tavin's my boy. The House of Black awake Tati by pouring a bucket of water on her. Buddy Matthews follows with Tati's about to witness the demise of destruction of Kenny Omega. Wow. Oh, yeah, that's the Luigi sound right there. Ballet says, I haven't seen that pizza guy since Jake Hager slapped him in the ring. The JAS was still together. And you see that? And you see that? The JAS was still together, but they just added them to the game. So that lets you know how far behind the production of this game is.
Does it have to be that way, though?
No, it doesn't. They can actually... Listen, it doesn't have to be that way. And half of the staff worked on WWE 2K that worked on this game. And they're just still here trapped at THQ, probably because of contract issues. But if CM Punk can bully his way into 2K24, the rest of these, he did. He wasn't in the game or slated to be in it, but the fans wanted him in the game when he came back. And they put him in the game.
It makes sense because he hadn't been in the game, I don't know, for God knows how long.
Yeah, but they would have made
sense as to why he would be on.
Not in the... Jade Cargill is not coming out to November. And she came around the same time. Did she come before CM Punk or after?
What was that, November?
She came before CM Punk.
She probably was signed around that time, but they didn't really have anything happening for her around the time that Punk came. But honestly, in terms of a business move, I would put CM Punk on before Jade. Didn't they say he was like the most, whatever, record-breaking... Whatever they said, I don't know.
Absolutely. He's the most.
But obviously, they wanted him on there.
Yeah, he's the most used. I use him a lot. Like when I'm playing the game, I'm not gonna front. Like I love playing.
Well, there you go. Did they charge for putting him on? Was it like did you have to pay?
I paid when I bought the game. It was when I bought the game, I spent $120 when I bought the game. I bought the full suite that gave me access to. It gave me access to the game early. It gave me access to the 40. I got the 40 Years of WrestleMania edition. It gave me where they add like certain extras throughout the year for free. They added Macho King and they added the 40 Years of WrestleMania. I mean the WrestleMania 40 arena and any new arenas they add. And I get all of basically the character pack is $30. So we're talking about each character pack comes with like 5 to 6 wrestlers. So for $30, like, and Tony Khan charges us $16 to $20 for 3 for a game that is not even as graphically as enhanced as WWE 2K, let alone the creation suite alone inside of that game.
I thought they were just going for a different look. Like how it looks doesn't necessarily bother me. It's just to feel like it's very limited compared to other games.
Yeah, everything that they said they were going to do, it didn't pop up in the game. From the manager, everybody asked for like a GM mode, like how me and Todd played. Which we're trying to get back to. We talked about it. We're going to do it. I'm sorry, we just been busy. The GM mode was supposed to be there, but they turned that into a phone game because Tony couldn't wait. He has to unwrap his gifts early.
I still haven't even opened the app.
Don't do it. It's not worth it. I'm telling you. Like I'm trying to figure out how to like update. I'm wondering why Adam Cole and Keith Lee aren't getting like points. I mean, maybe if I played it more every day, but even then, I can't even upgrade my wrestlers past a certain point. And Keith Lee has the most wins on my team, but he's still stuck at 800 while I'm fighting people that are like power level at 1200. Like he should be over 1,000 by now. Like I play it every now and then just because, and all they did was steal WWE's concept of using the toys in the match. So I'm not mad that they stole, like, because it's a good idea, and I think WWE would be hard pressed not to explore that option and make a game where it's just pure toys. I think it's a lost what's the name? Or I would add more toys to the game to make it look like you know what I mean, like somebody's playing with a box of toys. Use it, make an arcadey version of the game, like they did a few years ago. They always got an arcadey version of the game that they make. So I don't know, man. They got the money to do it. Jamar says, so interesting. I had a good time. Maybe it's just me. Is Luigi promo in the game, or is just his move? Oh, you talking about the pizza guy? You know what? I don't know.
He has no clue because he hasn't played that game since God knows when.
It's open right now. I can find out and see what they I'll set up a match and then I'll tell you. Mike says when the Acclaim got over, Darius was out due to injury. That is very true.
Oh, that's when Darius got hit by the car?
That is, I think, believe that is what happened, because I remember I didn't see Top Flight on TV like that.
Damn.
To be honest, when the Young Bucks were in charge of the tag division, everything was a lot better. They put over Private Party and they were getting a lot of TV time. They brought in Butcher and Blade and made them look badass, had the women's tag tourney, etc.
But what are they doing now?
Now they are backstage holding the tag team championships hostage, and nobody gets to see anything.
The whole division, nothing's going on with the tag division. You know, that's why I said, who's in the tournament? Well, I didn't want FTR to win, because if FTR won, you know, they would have had to vacate, which is wild. So I guess that's best case scenario that didn't happen. But Top Flight was over there. Infantry was on there. Even House of Black was on there. You mean to tell me that none of those guys could have won? We had to go back to... That's why I'm saying, like, the company goes back to what they're comfortable with, which is people like the Elite, who's already had these titles. You know? It's just like, take a chance and give it to other people. There's a lot of other deserving teams, but they keep going back to the same people all the time. And, you know, that drives the fan away. A lot of fans.
I'm looking at the opening as this game opens up, and how it's such a time machine for AEW, like, and how cracking AEW was, like, and I wasn't around for a lot of this. I was just watching your reviews mostly. Like, these arenas are full. Like, Lance Archer had on shorts. I'm like, God damn, like,
shade.
Man, like, this game was amazing. Looked like AEW was amazing. Super arenas full. Like, oh yeah, man. Anyway, the match is next on the way. Ring to the ring. Adam Copeland gets attacked by Brody King. Suplex Copeland on the steel steps, throws him to the ring. Copeland gets the better of the exchange and DDTs him. RB says, player for you, Lord Jamar. Hope you get better. Get well soon, Jamar. Dante is an okay promo, says Jamar. The other brothers are okay. Andretti kept doing that water drinking bit, something hydration. Jamar says, thank you. Hopefully a moment.
Yeah, that is so weird. How do people... So he does that thing when he crushes a bottle and drink water, like the whole thing in the same second. Kenny Omega does something similar to that too, where when he drinks out of a water bottle, he crushes it as he drinks. And it's just like, what is that? Weird.
Oh, when they crush the water bottle. Were they drinking it? That's... I don't know. It's almost like Stone Cold when he drinks his beers and you know what I mean? That's their way of doing their Stone Cold thing, except that they just don't drink beer. Mitch is asking me something. I'll look at it in a second. Thank you. Hopefully a momentary thing just worn recently. Mike says, y'all are making me a little hungry. Adam Copeland attempts to spear Brody King. King moves out of the way and hits Copeland with a belly to back suplex on an electric chair. And Copeland's it's over. It's over now. Ballet said rare steaks. No, that's Dracula Eats. Hey, it's fine. You haven't had it yet. I'm telling you, man. I can cook a great steak. You know what
I've
I'm saying?
never had a rare steak. I don't think I would.
It was a process of, I would say, of slowing down my cooking of gradually getting there, because it started with medium well, then my meat would be a little bit pinker and a little bit slowly but surely the meat was pinker, and I was like, I'm gonna try it rare. Everybody say they swear by rare, but the way I season the steaks, I season it differently on both on different sides. So that way, and then I put butter on it, and so that way the flavors are different on each different side, and they make this crazy ass flavor afterwards. But Ballet says, ain't nothing like a man who can cook. Yes, I see, man. My mama told me, she said, you better learn how to cook. These girls going to take care of you when you get older. Mr. All Days Off said, did y'all talk about the Logan Paul and Donald Trump Impulsive podcast? Absolutely not. Unfortunately, I don't care about people's politics.
Oh, so those pictures were real? I thought they were AI pictures.
Hell no, they got videos of them doing a stare off and everything.
I had no clue. I didn't see no video. I didn't even know this was a podcast. I seen the pictures, but it looked very AI to me. Or maybe it's because I kind of didn't really believe that this was actually happening. So I'm just like, oh, okay, that's interesting. And then here we are. A whole podcast came out of it. I don't know what the fuck Logan does when he's not in the ring. I've never seen him like whatever he does on YouTube or whatever. I have no clue.
He's heel Cody Rhodes. That's what he does when he gets out of the ring. He's like,
I do remember. I think he had a interview with Adam Copeland before.
Mm-hmm.
I've seen some clips of that, but other than that, I don't know what Logan Paul is even famous for. No clue. But Donald Trump, okay, that's interesting.
Hey man, listen.
I remember the other day they had asked Kyle Fletcher, if you can give a brain buster to anybody, who would it be? And he said Trump.
That's funny.
We need our savior, Kyle Fletcher, to come do something about that. While you're there, take out Logan Paul.
Is James Darnell a real wrestler? Do you guys know who that is? Is by any chance, or is that a jobber?
I don't think I've heard that name before.
Okay. All right, so I'm putting Tony in the Pizza God. Tony the Pizza God. Who slapped the shit out of him in the match?
I think she said Jake Hager.
Okay, let's see if Jake. I don't know if Jake Hager.
Jake Hager is not even on the damn game. I bet.
I mean, Scorpio Sky's in the game, so we never know.
There's a chance.
Yeah, there's a chance. I'm looking. Abaddon, Adam Cole, Adam Page, Anthony Bowens, Bunny, Christian Cage, of course. Chris Jericho's in the game. CM Punk, Claudio, Darby, Eddie, Dax, Jamie Hayter.
I have to pick someone else.
Yep. I'm gonna use Kenny Omega. Let him fight. Okay. See, I wish I could turn this on and we could have just showed this in the background right now, but they don't allow me to stream the YouTube on this thing. Like, it's the only thing bad about the Xbox. Ballet said Daria was not for me. I couldn't stand that show. Oh man, Ballet is voting against Daria. Oh, he's coming to the ring. He has his Pete's out, if that's what he did on the show. Mr. All Days Off says Tati is very funny. She said Ballet said no, they didn't. Mr. All Days Off. Ballet, you down with Jeopardy, Tati and Leo? Not tonight. She is watching The Boys.
Our show is out. We got 3 episodes out, and on the first day. Which they've been consistently doing that for each season, where they have like 3 episodes out for the first day, and then from there they have just 1 episode per week. And I'm so excited. So excited.
Let's see. I'm trying to shit. Why did I do this? All right. All right. Let's see. Tati's New York accent reviewing Darkseid. Darkseid made me a fan. Yo,
and you know what's been bothering me, because like I don't even hear the accent anymore. But what's been bothering me lately with my reviews is I keep talking with my hands, and I'm like, if anybody wants to know if I'm a New Yorker or not, you could tell because I keep fucking moving my hands when I talk. Oh God, I'm really trying to stop that. I really am.
I love when your accents are they when they switch. Yeah, I can hear when your accents switch. Like 1 minute you'll have a Spanish accent, another minute you have a New York accent, and they be different. I hear that
I know
Haitian
it's
come
weird,
out.
isn't it?
No, it's interesting, but I mean, like it happens. It's you know what I mean? Like it's a part of you, so it's gonna happen. It comes out, but it just be at different times, and I hear the switch. So it is very interesting. Let's see. Okay, I got this set up now. All right, so let's see. Mr. Odie also says a cashier, LOL. Ballet says so more people will be out of work. Absolutely.
Absolutely.
That listen, man, these regular jobs, we are in the last days of people working in regular jobs. They ain't gonna want you to leave your house. They ain't gonna want you to leave your house. They ain't gonna want you to leave your division. Where are you going is gonna be what they ask when you go outside. That's why they building apartments with targets and everything built into them.
What?
Oh yeah, out here there's like they're building apartments with like targets inside of them, or at the front of them, or like food places like Louisiana chickens and all kind of stuff. And they're building these companies are building them right into the apartment. So it's like, oh, I need to go to the store. Well, no, you don't need to leave your division or leave where you live at to go at some point. You know what I'm saying? Like go back in there. You good. RB says Brody King turns. Ballet says always ready. Richard. RB says Brody King turns around and gets speared by Copeland. Nurse Tati gives Copeland 2 chairs. Copeland attempts a concerto only to get stopped by Malachi Black with a spin kick. Richard Martinez says Tati Ballet said let's do Jeopardy. LOL. Mike says LOL. Tati being shady. Ballet said next week we all have to watch Who Killed WCW Part 3, bro. Vince Russo will be featured on the show, bro. Oh shit.
I'm already over it.
He said King Leo forgets everything. No, I do. I have a short-term memory issue going on right now. Blame it on my neuropathy, but I shall have my memory soon. Mr. All Days Off says 60 Days is my show. They in some jail in Utah now. Oh shit. Oh, you know what? 60 Days In is a funny ass show. I watch you watch that on YouTube?
Watched it in a while.
That's the one where they put somebody in and it's like somebody on the outside to go in and stay in jail for 60 days, right?
I've seen it somewhere else. I don't think I've seen it on YouTube.
Yeah. I watch it on YouTube because
it's entertaining.
One of the streamers I watch it from Vegas. He like watches it and he be laughing at dudes, and some of the dudes be snitching and shit. That should be funny when they start getting in trouble with the prisoners. Mike says, remember when Cody was Homelander and on AEW? Oh shit.
Wow.
Mike says Omni-Man is J. Jonah Jameson Superman. Yes, he is. It is J. Jonah Jameson as the voice, or as the voice. I forget his real name. J.K. Simmons. Yes, J.K. Simmons is the perfect voice actor for Omni-Man. Absolutely. By the time you get to the end of the season on that, you're gonna be laughing. Ballet said, I called my baby on the phone. Just dial my heart. Oh, the boys. Oh, shit. Damn, I ain't heard that shit in a minute, Ballet. Now you finna have me listen to that song. I was showing my kids the video not too long ago. Mike said my cousin had a big crush on them, Ballet. Black spin kicks in the chair. Copeland's face. Gangrel runs and attacks Black and then hits with a chair. Matthews miss Gangrel with Black missed. Omega V triggers Matthew and screams, Nurse Tati, let's go. Mr. Audie's offset their forbidden floor. Ballet said they had a few hits, Mike. Yeah, they did. What was it? Lucky Charm was the second, my second favorite song off that album too. Ballet said CM Freaky is always in a woman's face. Oh shit. Remember, it's Bailey's birthday on Clash at the Castle. Hopefully she loses. LOL, will all the foreigners lose in their home country? Alba Fire, Drop, and Drew. Drew will not be losing, and neither will I think everybody
Drew
else will
winning.
Lose. Yeah, Drew's the only one that's gonna win.
I agree.
Yeah. I don't think that they're going to give the title to Piper Niven just yet. Although they're showing that she can carry the weight of holding the title. I think that she will be a mainstay on in the women's division and win the title at some point. It's just too early. Alba Fire and Isla Dawn have been tag team champions before, and they will again, but not this weekend. RB says Omega and Nurse Tati tried to, but they are stopped by Julia Hart and sprays Tati and took the spray. For the love of her life, Omega, Don Fry tells Omega, go take care of your girl. Ballet said, that's a very good question, Mr. All Days Off. Ballet is laughing. Mr. All Days Off is laughing. Mr. Mike says, Willow is probably the most over woman on the roster at the very least top 3. And hearing that she's not in the game is ridiculous. Absolutely. I've been screaming it for months that they need to add Willow Nightingale to the game. And I promise you, Mercedes Moné will make it in before she does. Jamar says the Willow pop is a thing. When she came out on Collision, that was great. RB says Omega says thanks, brother, and takes Tati up the ramp, but Omega gets spin kicked by Malachi Black, and Black's tail is Sky Blue. Take the bitch to the back. Sky Blue says, gotcha. Look, bitch, let's go. Mr. All These Officers, Mercedes is still my favorite though since 2015. She reminded everyone why she is a legend on Dynamite with a good opponent. She definitely had a very good match again, but maybe I'm still pissed off that she lost to Willow Nightingale, so I could care less, even though I'm a big Sasha Banks Mercedes Moné fan, and I'm pissed off still. TK books everything now. I honestly believe that that's why booking has gone down so much across the board. Bucks used to book the tag division. Omega booked women's. He was okay, could have been better. Don Fry knocks out Malachi Black and Buddy Matthews. Brody King chokes Copeland with a chain, and Copeland bled from his mouth and wins the match in the man advantage for his team at Wrestle Dream. Ballet says, I know you could cook at King. Yes. I think I posted some stuff too before, but I really should start posting more of my food on Instagram. Y'all would be like, God damn. Ballet says it wasn't just a match, just a promo for the JAS. That man getting slapped was beyond strange. All he was doing was tossing the dough. Pause. Mr. Auditoff says, who's on the panel for Clash at the Castle? 2 p.m. Eastern, 2-hour pre-show at 12 p.m. Eastern Saturday. On the panel will be me and Tati over here at on our channels. And as far as we tried to get DJ, but DJ is busy, and Jamar is definitely more than welcome to join if he is feeling well. Mike says I make a mean PB&J Ballet. Ballet says Nurse Tati is getting pushed around. She needs to slap someone. Robert, absolutely. Mr. Audioff said, yeah, they had those storefront apartments for a while in Chicago, but that's dope. Do you toast the bread, grape, or strawberry jelly, Mike? The answer is yes, Ballet. Brody King and Julia Hart scream Omega is a Wrestle Dream. House of Black are the Wrestle Kings. Sky Blue drags Tati back to the ring and celebrates and tells her, Nurse Tati, you are my personal bitch. Hallelujah. Mike says the only time I hear Tati's New York accent is when she says her. ooh, my lucky charm. Yeah, man. Look, I'm telling you, I'm finna pull up them boys records. No Diddy. Mr. O'Days off says, LOL. RB says Malachi Black gets up and drags Kenny Omega to the ring. The House of Black holds Omega, and Omega gets slapped by Sky Blue, and Julia Hart slaps Omega twice, but Sky Blue slaps Omega 10 times. Mike again says, lady, y'all gotta go. It's been fun. All right, Mike, you have a good one and enjoy the rest of your
thanks
day.
For joining us.
Absolutely. Y'all know I'll be live tomorrow for SmackDown at possible. I know they're showing it at a different time, and the results may be out tonight.
I think it comes on at the same time here, but it is taped earlier in the day.
Yeah, so if you guys want me to stream it, I will. When it comes on, but I mean, if you guys have already seen the results, then we can wait till Saturday for Clash at the Castle if you want. So, I don't know when you guys plan on watching it, but I'm pretty sure all the what's the names will be out sometime tonight. You guys will probably see all of these spoilers, but I will still come if you want. Mr. All Days Off said, and it's Juneteenth next week. Cody's gonna be at the cookout. Oh,
not my cookout.
You're not gonna let Raheem come through. RB says Sky Blue grabs the towel and wipes Tati's eyes and tells Tati, slap him now. And Ballet says, good night, Mike. And we have made it to the end of the chat.
Yes,
And
we have, y'all. I appreciate y'all coming through. But my show is out. The new episodes are here. I'm going to sit on my couch and enjoy the show. Y'all know next week we can do this longer. I've waited long enough for my show to come back. So y'all already know the drill.
Yes.
King Leo tomorrow with SmackDown and Rampage. You can come supper with us for that. Saturday we do have the PLE. And then we have Collision for 1 year anniversary later on that day. Also celebrating our stepdaddy. And what else we got going on? No, that's it.
Mr. Audience also come supper with us. I'll be here. I'll be here. Y'all. All I needed was one of y'all to say something, and both of y'all said come suffer with us. I will be here for you guys tomorrow. So.
Wait a minute, SmackDown is taped today, or are you talking about like Friday?
Well, they're taping.
They're doing that. Oh God, what's that thing that they're doing? A kickoff show or something? Do you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, they're doing. I believe they're doing a kickoff thing. I forget what time they're doing it. But yeah. Oh, Ballet said double duty on Saturday. Absolutely. Forgot we got a Collision right after that, and then double duty tomorrow and on Saturday. So we'll be back for both shows. I'm here for it. But for now, we'll be on the back channels talking about this the boys. So you know what I'm saying? Maybe Tati will do a boys review like, you know what I mean? Maybe after you watch the 3 episodes sometime next week.
I don't think I want to hear me talk about other stuff. I'm not a pro at whatever's going on. I just enjoy the shows. I don't know if I could do an actual review.
A superhero review show, man. Them people would go nuts if you did that. But something to think about. But thank you guys for coming through.
We will see you guys tomorrow. Appreciate you guys coming on, and we'll see you soon. Good night.
Good night, you guys.